Shalom and good day all, this is Tehillim29 back again for some DC reviews, and in these DC reviews I'm doing the DC Sonic the Hedgehog crossover, followed by Superman issue 27. I'll now get things ready and organised for the first one that I'll be reviewing. So starting off with first things first, does this cover in any way, shape or form connect to something that is happening inside with the story? Sure enough it does, to which I give it a 7 out of 10. Now it's time to move in relation to the area of the internal art, but also what's happening story-wise with the characters. So as the story begins, we get a bit of a crossover of sorts, to which we still have some of the heroes that have been brought over from Sonic's universe in the main DC universe, and of course some of the DC universe characters in the Sonic universe. As we start to jump towards the middle of the story, yes, we finally get the appearance of Eggman once again, and also still finding a way to get to their respected universes. And last but not least, we finally get a meet up with the characters back to their main universes after the events that took place from the last issue. So for the internal art, I give it a 6.5 out of 10. Next is the area of the story rating, which consists of time, location, and cast. For the first area, time, did we get anything? Yes, we did. We had meanwhile being used, and moments before certain events, and also soon being used. The locations that we got to see within the story were Ragnarok from Sonic's Earth. We also had a water palace of sorts. There was Central City, Metropolis. Of course, we had the Mystic thingy, or whatever it was called, and Tails Lab, to which we got to see. The cast of characters consisting of like members of the Justice League that were sort of like carry over to this universe. Blaze the Cat, Stomper, Mad Hornet, we had Metal Sonic, we had Baron Levine, Zaz, so the Deadly Six, we had them as well, Dr. Eggman, and Granny Goodness. For my overall rating is a 7 out of 10. Now it's time to move into Superman issue 27. So as we move into Superman issue 27, does this cover in any way, shape or form connect to something that is happening inside with the story? In some essence it does, to which I give it a 7 out of 10. Next is the area of the internal art, as we have a look around the beginning, middle, and of course the end, and also what's happening story-wise with the characters. So as the story begins, we do get the return of Jimmy Olsen to the Daily Planet, and of course Lois Lane also gets a bit of a visit from Erica. As we start to move towards the middle of the story, we still get some events taking place with Superman, as he has to become a hero in this instance. And last but not least, towards the end, to which Superman and Lois finally get to spend some time together. So for the internal art, I gave it a 6.5 out of 10, as for some of the areas didn't feel like they were help meet up for what they were trying to deliver story-wise. Next is the area of the story. Considering how far we are issue-wise, did we get any comic book references? Sure enough, we did, to issues 23 and 26, which was really good, and I'm glad that they included that. Next is the area of the time, to which we only had the future be used in the story, to which we find out a little bit more as to what's happening with Booster Gold. Next is the location, to which we have Metropolis, Supercorp, and later again LexCorp. Last but not least, cast of characters consisting of Jimmy Olsen, Erica, Lois Lane, Cyborn, Clark Kent Superman, Marilyn Moonlight, Mercy, Lex Luthor, Booster Gold, and last but not least, Doomsday. For my overall rating, it's a 6.5 out of 10. Until then, let's keep it colourful and have yourself an awesome day.